to do something incredible here on the inside.
Hi everyone, I'm Sam Squiers. Welcome to a new episode of Surfing Australia TV. We've got an awesome show ahead for you. Here's a taste of what's to come. Australia's surfing greats honoured, the best grommets in the country, some incredible wipeouts, and mind-blowing action from the Superbank on the Gold Coast. First up, and junior surfing in Australia is riding a huge wave of support with the Subway Surf Series, and we're off to Phillip Island for the 6th event of the Subway Pro Junior.
The Subway Pro Junior Series is awesome because it gives us so many more opportunities to surf the Pro Juniors in Australia, because we only had it limited before, so now it's a lot more events and gives us a better chance to qualify for the ISA Pro Juniors.
Yeah, I've had a really good year this year in the Subway Surf Series. Yeah, I think it's a good transition because it's a lot of good talent in Australia, and yeah, it really helps my surfing. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty good to move on to the QS.
Only won a few comps like state rounds and stuff in Victoria, but to win a Pro Junior so close to home, that built my confidence back up.
Now, of course, you can find out more about these fantastic series at surfingaustralia.com.au. Now, sit back and check out this great story on a group who are making finely crafted surfboards from sustainable timber at Byron Bay.
Come from a timber cutting family, father, grandfather and a great-grandfather, but just putting a new angle, a bit of a different twist, and the trees that I'm cutting, it's the fastest growing tree in the world, the Polonia, and you know, out of one tree you're cutting 30, 25 or 30 surfboards. The trees then regrow, so once you cut it down, it throws up a sucker or a shoot, and you know, it'll grow even quicker then because it's got a big established root stock already. So the next tree, you get big even quicker. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's buoyant, it's super light, it's a bit heavier than balsa wood, but it's a lot stronger, and it's got a really amazing resistance to absorbing salt water. Great opportunity to work with Ban-Am crew and the Fingal boys, share the skills. We had the workshop with the youth. You know, they were just frothing. I haven't seen anyone like that put so much energy and effort into it. You know.
Regardless of what it is, you know, the ocean, it always puts a smile on our face, and it always gives so much. So you know, hopefully. You know, we can do our part too, also to remember what it's given us and give back to the ocean as well. And this is just a way that we can ensure that, you know, that these children can learn how important the ocean is in our life here on the coast.
Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV. Well, one of the biggest nights of the year is the Australian Surfing Awards in Manly, and we were there to celebrate the greats of the sport.
Welcome to the 2016 Surfing Australia Hall of Fame Awards. This is Australia's big night to celebrate the great achievements of our best surfers and also induct a new member into the Hall of Fame. It's going to be a fantastic night, lots of awards to get through. I hope you enjoy the show.
Great to have it in Manly as the birthplace of surfing in this country. The important thing about tonight is it's about the achievements throughout the last year, but it's also about the culture and lifestyle and the history and really appreciating what we have in our sport in that regard.
We're here to present the award for the Male Surfer of the Year, and the winner is anyone? Mick Fanning.
Hi guys, how you doing? Firstly, thanks very much for the award. Very, very honoured. The calibre of Australian surfing is so high at the moment, and you know, to win Australian Surfer of the Year is yeah, very, very, very privileged and honoured to take that award. So thank you very much.
The recipient of the Life Membership Award this year goes to Mel Minnis.
It's been an absolute privilege working with Surfing Australia, and it's something that I'll never forget. If surfing goes in the Olympics, which there's a good chance it will, Surfing Australia is just going to go from strength to strength.
I have the wonderful honour and privilege to announce the winner of the Female Surfer of the Year. And the winner is the wonderful Super Sally Fitzgibbons.
I'd like to thank all the legends of our sport that have come before me and taught us so many values in how to carry ourselves as Australian athletes, how to represent this country and represent the flag with pride. So thank you, thanks to my parents and my team, and have a great night.
Jack was up against the best pipeline specialists. Mate, congratulations on an amazing year.
It's pretty cool, you know, be up here, you know, with all the legends, you know, everywhere around in this room. So hopefully a good year to come. Yeah, thanks.
Andy Mack, you're an absolute legend.
We've got a Gold Coast World Surfing Reserve from Burleigh through to Snapper Rocks. It's an area I grew up in, and you know, we're so proud of it.
This year has been no doubt the greatest year of my life. I had a baby daughter 7 months ago, and then having a mistress called El Nino. That's been pretty fun this year as well. To represent Australia in the Eddie is something that I'll never ever forget. It was one of the greatest days of my life.
And the winner is Duke's Day.
We've certainly got to acknowledge the greatest waterman of all, Duke Hanamoku, for his contribution to Australian surfing culture. Thank you.
In the old days with Surfing World, we'd shoot it on Kodachrome and send it to Melbourne, and a week later get it back, and it'd go to Hong Kong or somewhere to be printed, and 3 months later we go on sale, and that was how people saw a colour photo of surfing.
Our job is to give kids a great lifestyle, not just a career and a sport. We have the greatest lifestyle. If you've ever been part of a board riders club, this is where all the happiness starts. So thank you everyone for giving us this award, and our guys tonight will celebrate later on. And thank you.
What are you thinking pulling into these slabbing waves with a huge camera housing in your hand?
Yeah, I guess we just basically wanted to show everyone what we love about surfing, you know, riding the barrel, and I think we managed to do that.
I think you did it.
To receive this is amazing, and especially the Australian community and the Australian surf community selecting a cluster and supporting the film just makes it that much better. So thanks, guys.
The 38th and latest inductee, Mr. Barry Bennett. The influence that this guy's had on Australian surfing industry is timeless, not just for his pioneer work as a surfboard manufacturer and shaper, but for the guidance he has provided to many of the country's leading surfers and shapers. You must have some good stories about that crew working around in your factory.
Well, I think the Christmas parties were the best, where big barrels of beer.
I guess that many years in the industry, and everything comes to those who wait, I guess.
There's plenty more to come, but as we go to the break, check out these incredible wipeouts from the Milwaukee Heavy Duty Impact Series. Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV. Well, one of the big events during the Quicksilver and Roxy Pro was the Roxy Run Sup Yoga at Snapper Rocks. More than 1,000 ladies took part, and as you'll see, it was an amazing day.
So the Roxy Run Sup Yoga is exactly that. You start off the day with some yoga, you do a 5-kilometre run, and then end off the day with a bit of supping in the ocean. The yoga is pretty amazing. It's crazy how you can be in a place so busy and full of people, but you're just with yourself and you're just relaxing, and your mind is so shut, and it's that's the magic of yoga. It's it always gets you.
You know, it was so relaxing but fun at the same time. I loved it, just relaxing at the beach. You don't get to do that often with friends.
I'm gonna come down on the beach, get really sandy and sweaty, and do yoga and rise with the sun. It was beautiful.
My beach that I surf every day is Snapper Rocks, and it's so different to see so many girls on the beach all together. It's really cool.
Just about to start the run. We just finished the yoga part and it was incredible. Really just enjoying nature, so you really kind of have that feeling of camaraderie with all the ladies. You get to meet a couple of new friends and maybe get a bit competitive with each other too if you feel like it.
I've never stopped before, so it's going to be pretty interesting. People might want to watch out for me.
Three different sports is a great combo because the yoga is more of a stretching, relaxing kind of thing, and then the run is really get your cardio, and then the supping is the last refreshing thing that you get to do, and it's a great combo.
The Wahoo Surfer-Grons Comps is one of Australia's biggest junior surfing events, and several lucky winners from each event were invited to a training camp at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. Here's all the action from the boys' camp.
I think it's a great idea having these Wahoo events, and it brings out so many kids that we don't even know about, and this camp is proving that. There's some kids I haven't even heard of, and they're unbelievable. For a level of a group, it's pretty much incredible how good some of these kids are. Would be pretty safe to say some of the best in Australia easily.
It's the first time I've been to HPC for a camp, and for it to be Wahoo camp, it's super fun, and yeah, we had pumping waves this morning, so it's great.
As a group, there's so much talent in this room. We're just pumped, we're excited as coaches too. We love to see this stuff and love to see you guys really, come to this challenge and push yourselves even further.
Yeah, Samba and Clancy, they're legends.
He gets so psyched over big turns, big hacks and everything.
Oh, love that card. Oh, look at this. This one's sick. Yeah!
The HBC ramps are so good. It's fun. You get to do it and then go straight out to surf and do what you did on it.
Just practice different grabs and rotating more and different flips.
Shape wave and it just projects you out onto it, and yeah, it's just so fun.
The Wahoo games are so sick on the beach before your heat.
It's not like a really serious aspect to it. It's like just fun, and it's fun putting a rashie on and surfing some new waves.
Don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, we head to Middleton in South Australia, and we also check out some of the best footage you'll ever see of the Superbank on the Gold Coast. Well, earlier in the show, we were on Phillip Island for the Subway Surf Series. Let's now head to Middleton Beach for the South Australian round of the National Series.
Welcome here to Middleton Beach, stop number 5 of the Subway Surf Series. We've got Australia's top male and female pro junior surfers here.
Hollywood, LA, and Tinseltown, the city of angels burning to the ground. People everywhere, I dream of that.
So much talent here in Australia. Yeah, it's a good stepping stone onto the international QS events and then hopefully onto the CT.
Beautiful, mature surfing there. Massive roundhouse stuff back straight into the hook in the pocket.
Hollywood, LA, and Tinseltown, the city of angels burning to the ground. People everywhere, I'm dreaming of fame.
Yeah, the Subway Series has been really good. I've got to visit some places I've never visited, and yeah, leading the rankings was my main goal for this year, so yeah, I'm stoked to be.
This will give me a lot of confidence going into the next couple of events, getting the 4th in a row. Even with the 3 in a row, I still couldn't take it lightly. It got really serious.
One of the highlights from the Australia Surfing Awards is the announcement of the Nikon Surf Photo of the Year. Here are the top 20 finalists and the incredible winning photo.
Like a shining thought, your glimmers onto me. To restless souls being free. We were one in a million. We should never be apart. It's our chances, a million and one. What's the dream we had for real?
Finally, the Superbank on the Gold Coast has enjoyed an amazing run of swell this year, and the team at My Surf TV did not miss a second of the incredible action. You can watch more amazing footage like that and plenty more at mysurf.tv. Well, that's all for this episode, but remember, for any information on everything you've seen today, check out surfingaustralia.com.au or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Sam Squiers. Thanks for your company. We'll see you next time.